Well, I think, yep, that works. And mic volume up. Hey, welcome. Hey, welcome. That's us. Yep. Tex. We are today sharing a mic as of
Today.
today. Just
And
like
last semester.
the end of last semester. So I'll turn this up a bit so I can get away from Tex. Anyways, welcome.
To the Matt and Tech Show.
We're starting a minute early because we can.
I'm Tex.
Yeah, welcome to the Matt and Tech Show. I am Matt, and that was Tex.
Totally forgetting the intro, Matt.
It's been a while. It's been like 3 months.
And we're still sharing a mic.
Anyway, yeah.
It's just, we got into the studio. It had two mics that were okay. And then this, the board that we use here. And then one of the mics broke, so we had to share them. Then the board broke, fire hazard potentially. We had to cancel a show because of it.
Right. Yeah, we did. Safety.
And now two of the mics are down, and we're sharing one mic, and the board is down, and we have little speakers when we used to have big speakers. So hopefully we'll get that straightened out soon.
The word from the bird is that they will get a new soundboard that works and it's nice and new and works and pretty.
But we've been told that for 2 semesters.
We've been told a lot of things, like that
Like
we'd
we'd
be
be
on
up
the
on the
website. Yeah, that's a big one. It takes time with little funding and college students. It's hard for anyone to get things done.
Gotta get those C's.
Anyways, today on the show we will discuss a lot of things.
Over the break.
Things we did over the break. I'll play some music that I missed or that I've discovered since Christmas.
Any good stuff? Like, really good that you like?
Oh yeah. Most of the songs I'll be playing would be the songs I really, really like. We'll talk about exactly what we did today or what we did over the break. Some fun stuff. Mostly not so fun stuff. Some breaking news from the Matt and Tech Show. And we'll go from there. We'll start with the first song. First song is, I believe, an older song. It probably came out during last semester's show, but I didn't really find it until this Christmas or this winter break.
Do you really consider that an old song, though?
No. But compared to the rest of the songs on here that
All right.
actually came out over the break, yeah. But this song is called Swing Tree from Discovery.
Enjoy.
And we're back. That seems pretty loud. I mean, I can hear it.
All right.
Yeah, it seems pretty good on my headphones. Tyler, I think you're listening, my brother. Send me a comment. Let me know how the audio on the mic is, because we don't really know what we're sounding like right now.
Is he back in London?
No, he lives in LA now.
Oh, does he now? Okay.
Yeah.
LA.
Foggy LA town. Yeah.
If you head over to our Facebook page, you will see that Matt made for us a brand new poster.
Oh, yeah. On the Facebook page, facebook.com/MattandTex.
Or twitter.com/MattandTex.
Which still has the old one with the moon. But anyways, the Facebook one just has our logo and stuff and some pictures I've taken.
It was just on a plain white background, right? The old first one.
Yeah. This one has a picture I took of some clouds that I like.
Oh, you took those pictures.
I took the pictures. And of the moon as well. The first moon one.
Not the Death Star.
I can't
Too
take
far
pictures
away,
of
you can't
this.
take Death Star.
Whole different galaxy. But so originally I just had a moon in the background, and then I thought about it, and I was like, we should have the Death Star. That more represents our show, nerd stuff.
Nerd stuff.
So I changed it to the Death Star. Take a look at that. Facebook.com/MattandTex. And if you haven't already liked the show, go ahead and click like. I put some fun stuff on there.
Where are we at likes? Because we passed 200 last semester, right?
Oh, I can't hear myself.
Or we passed 100.
Yeah, last I checked, Alex Munoz was our 111th like.
Optimus
412.
Cool Guy.
Which, no.
I just call him Optimus Cool Guy.
Yeah. Other than the logo, what else we got? Paper.
Matt plans the show on a line piece of paper that he draws.
I'm just going to announce this right now. Today is the 31st. In 2 weeks, we'll be back. We'll come back in 1 week. But then in 2 weeks, on the 14th, or Valentine's Day, we will have our 1-year anniversary as a couple.
Wow, you didn't need to say that.
We're not dating. But no, it's on the 15th was the first show we ever did on KSSU here.
So it's the day before, but we're on the radio.
But I can't change our show to Wednesday.
All right. Maybe
So
just
it
for
will
the day.
be, I'll announce that it's a eve of our 1-year show, but still very exciting for us.
We haven't come very far.
We have not come very far.
100 likes though. That's okay.
An accomplishment for me. I want more, but anyways, that's it. Yeah, so 1 year, and
Next song.
since you say so, Tex, since you're a headmaster of the show, yeah.
You're welcome. That's what everybody thinks.
This next song is from a I don't want to. It's a Swedish or Norwegian, one of those Icelandic, maybe one of those countries. There's countries.
That's from
Iceland.
Yeah.
So Sweden, Norway, or Iceland.
Aren't they pretty far away from
They're pretty
each other?
far. They're in Europe, closer than us. Anyways, one of those countries this band comes from. Mike Snow.
Finland, maybe.
Ooh, you're right. Maybe Finland. That actually
That's
sounds
three
right.
that we interchange with each
It's
other.
one of those. Okay. This song is called "Paddling Out." It's a new song that's coming out on some album, sometime in the future.
That you should probably know. But
It
you don't.
happens. Things change. This album. I'll announce it. I'll look it up during the song.
So is it instrumental only, or is it English? Or
No, they sing in English,
Oh, all right.
but there also is instruments.
Well, I figured. I mean, just
Anyways,
that'd
yeah.
be an interesting experiment. Just lyrics.
Really
Oh, that's
cool sound.
poetry.
Enjoy this, Mike Snow, paddling out.
Bye bye.
Exclusive, not text. What? I don't like that. That switch. That's very loud. Very loud on this. On the.
Well, so were these two switches when we had them. You listen to the recordings, you hear that,
do it gently.
which you never did.
Hold on.
You can't answer that on the air.
I shouldn't.
No,
Okay.
because we're on.
Sorry.
whoever's calling.
323.
Don't give out the number.
I'm not gonna. Sorry, whoever's calling me. I am in studio.
Matt Wikipedia.
That was Mike Snow.
What was
Sorry.
it?
No, don't interrupt me.
I was talking first.
That was Mike Snow, from Sweden, by the way. I looked it up. Sweden.
That's what I was.
You said Finland. Album is coming out March 26th, called "Happy to You."
Happy.
That song you can now buy on iTunes, called "Paddling Out." I loved it. Anyways, this winter break, me and Tex did something, or Tex and I did something that we've never done before. We protested for stricter gun laws.
What?
No, we didn't.
We
Tex recently bought his first rifle.
Yes. Ruger 1022. I bought it for me. It was my Christmas gift to myself. It was awesome.
And I had an old Winchester style 30.
Yeah, you really
Lever
didn't learn the
action.
name of that.
I don't care. The name is
It's a lever.
I googled it. But yeah, so we took our rifles to the gun range and we had a good time shooting and stuff.
It was. I've been shooting before, but Matt, you've been shooting before, right? You said you've gone to the LA
only
Gun
with,
Club.
Yeah, shotguns and pistols.
But when we pulled up to the thing, it was to the shooting range. You just hear all the bullets shooting, and it was pretty interesting. But when we got in there, we had our earplugs in because it's required, which is good, safety first. And I was a little nervous because all the big old booms going off around me, and then I had my little 22, just didn't make anything.
It was airsoft like.
Yes.
To me.
The guy to my left had a big gun, and his casings just kept flying at my head, and I got hit a couple times. But
I got hit by your rounds too. A little
yeah,
tiny.
because I'm left-handed, so me and Matt were sitting, like, we were in two different lanes, but he was next to me, so my shells kept hitting him. But they're little 22 shells. He was fine.
Yeah. So Tex bought that little 22. Tex recently just bought another
rifle.
rifle. Explain this rifle
An
to
old
everyone.
Russian Mosin Nagant. It was, if the date's on the gun correct, it was built in 1937. And yesterday I just spent time cleaning it, taking it apart.
Hours upon hours.
It took me 2 hours to clean it.
Damn.
And it was
It's a bolt action rifle.
yes. Love it.
With a bayonet included.
Yes.
A large knife on the end of it for whatever reason he needs. If he wants to stab pillows
It came with it.
or
so
small rodent.
I don't think I'm going to hit a rodent with that. But we'll definitely go again taking that rifle. And
mine. And
my other little 22.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to bring that.
You have plenty of
ammo
rounds.
for
Yeah,
it.
exactly. You have plenty of rounds.
I don't have too much for the other one.
Yep.
Checking the schedule.
Mentioned all that. We'll go to the next song. This next song is from a new song from the Shins. Album To Be Determined. This single is called Simple Song. It's a very simple song. Hope you enjoy it. We'll go to our commercial break actually right after this. Come back with some goatee requested by my brother himself.
In LA.
Don't worry. It'll play right now. Man, Tech Show, that's what happens.
I am the internet and I like it when KSSU is on me.
How could I forget that drop? I am very sorry.
Are we on?
We are on.
Oh, well, thanks
Not
for telling
talking.
me.
Welcome
back.
Yep, welcome back, Matt and Zach Show.
That should have been our intro, but...
That should have been the intro. I totally forgot. Like I said, it's been a couple months since we've been here. But we're back now from that commercial break.
So, if you were listening before, we heard that Matt got a call on the air, and I told him not to take it because it would be totally unprofessional.
Don't
but,
judge me.
During the commercial break, he called back and...
Called the guy back. It's like many rings to go through to even a voicemail.
Yeah.
And on the voicemail it said, "Hey, I'm Dave with the Los Angeles Dodgers."
In the radio voice, apparently.
"Give me a call back. I'm sorry I missed your call. Leave your name and number, and I'll give you a call back." So
I wanted to know, because I listened to him. I assumed
he heard one half of the conversation. He was very curious.
He was listening to message, but I wanted to ask you guys, think when somebody calls you and you don't know who it is, do you call back or not? And if you do call back, do you leave a message? And if you do leave a message, do you give them your name? Because that happened to me before. Somebody called me and they're like, "Oh, hey, is this who is this?" And I'm like, "Hey, you called me. Who are you?"
Who is this?
And it turned out to be a wrong number, but I'm not going to give out my name. But you said it was from the Dodgers?
It was from. He said he worked for the LA Dodgers, and I assumed I can see that it works.
Oh, okay.
He said he worked for the LA Dodgers, and then I assume that's got to be important. Maybe they want to recruit me, or whatever they want to do.
He mentioned he was in the middle of his radio show in the message.
I had to show off that I was on air, because maybe he'd call back. Anyways,
give you free tickets.
There's a few reasons I called back. One, I rarely get calls, so if someone called me,
for a reason.
I don't have telemarketers never call me on my phone, so if someone called me, it seems to be semi-important at that point. I also noticed it was 323, which was an LA number, which it might have been my brother on some landline or something.
He doesn't have a cell phone?
He has a cell phone. Maybe he didn't want to use it. I don't know.
Yeah, because nobody loves.
Because I did ask him to check our audio quality.
He's not listening.
He's probably not. But this next song is actually for him. Good plug
Segue.
right there. Yep, segue. Sorry, not plug.
Not plug. You plug in a segue.
This song I actually played last semester, but he
Wasn't listening?
He probably wasn't. As
like
well
today.
as he likes this artist Goatee, who he'll be seeing on the Jimmy Kimmel show. Somehow he has hookups and is going on the show.
Which one's Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel is
I get confused with all the late night guys. I know Jay Leno.
and Conan.
And Conan, I know Conan.
Jimmy
But
Kimmel,
is he the old guy
No.
or the sort of Jimmy Fallon looking guy? Because I know there's a younger guy on there. Is he
it's
the
not
old
the
one?
Australian Ferguson. It's not him. He's also on. Yeah, he's on
Ferguson.
CBS.
He's the young guy.
No, that's just he has an accent. He's like from Australia.
Is he young?
No,
So
he's a middle-aged man.
okay. Well,
Jimmy Kimmel was on the Man Show.
I have no idea. Is he old?
He's not that old.
Does he have gray hair?
I don't recall his hair color.
Okay, so then this has
We'll
solved
take
nothing.
We'll take a Google, which is a verb.
We'll Google it.
We'll Google during a goatee. Somebody that I used to know. You're welcome.
I have a goatee.
We're on.
Are we now?
Yep.
Nice fade out.
I faded a little bit in there. You see the little. Well, it's gone now.
It was going
But
down.
yeah, that was a goatee with somebody that I used to know. Former brother who is apparently listening. He told me he's listening.
That's good.
Anyways, so last semester we did I thought it was actually a pretty boring segment where we discussed new video games that were coming out.
Yeah, partly because somebody didn't contribute.
That might have been my bad.
But, yeah, before we've been talking about Battlefield 3 and Call of Duty,
No.
what's going to be good. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you said Battlefield 3, I imagined Modern Warfare.
See, notice I put that one first now. I used to be all about Call of Duty, and now I'm about Battlefield 3 now. I've switched because the new Call of Duty sucks. And we just wanted to mention that we're all playing Battlefield 3 now instead of Call of Duty. Even executive producer Trevor.
I wanted to slow that down a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, oh, God, man. Okay, yeah. Tex played Battlefield 3. He was one of the only people ever who played Battlefield 3.
Everyone was still on Call of Duty.
I was still playing it occasionally, and
What took you a while to get it?
it did take me a while. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. Tex convinced me, definitely for the sniping on this game, which is very realistic compared to Call of Duty. But it was definitely a big. It took me, like you said, a week or two to actually start liking the game completely,
And then more to get good at it.
and then more to get good at it.
You're pretty good now, though.
I know.
Okay.
But it is really fun game. A really fun game. It is for Call of Duty is definitely more fast paced. More you get more kills, you get more explosions, and more excitement in more compressed time.
I suppose.
Battlefield is definitely a longer stretch. It is more realistic,
Much more.
but it is slower paced in most cases. But you do get vehicles and more realistic sniping. But yeah, definitely. It's a larger map in most in all. We have finally decided in the beginning. I don't even know what your verdict was in the beginning when we said Call of Duty versus Battlefield.
Oh, well,
what was your decision?
Before, I thought Call of Duty was going to demolish it, and it did in terms of sales.
Right.
But gameplay, no, it was terrible. I hated it from day 2 because day 1 I was still experimenting to see is it good, is it bad, and I hated it. I absolutely hate it now. And I want to clarify, it's not Call of Duty that I hate. It's this specific title, Modern Warfare 3. They did a terrible job with it. It's a terrible game, terrible dynamics. I can't wait for the next one, which will be this November, hopefully.
Is there any name?
No, not yet. There are
even,
a bunch of rumors, but, can't confirm anything yet.
Speaking of movies... Which, no, we're not speaking of movies. Anyways, but breaking news out of the...
This is the second time we've had breaking news.
The first breaking news was the logo change. I forgot to announce that.
No, we did talk about that.
I know, but I didn't say breaking news alert.
All right.
Anyways, this breaking news is February 10th. Or February 9th at midnight.
5 days before our 1-year anniversary.
Exactly. The world will finally awaken once again to the world of Star Wars.
Ugh.
Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, will be released to theaters all over the world in 3D.
I'm not a 3D fan at all. I don't like what everybody's like. Hey, we can make a quick buck if we spend a couple dollars, make it 3D. We'll make so much more money. It's nothing new. I've seen these movies. I don't want to. First of all, I don't like 3D at all, and in fact, it gives me a headache. But it's just cheap that they're throwing all of this stuff out there. Hey, 3D. I don't like it at all. Everybody's doing it. They're releasing all of the old Disney movies back in 3D.
Yep.
This year also, it's the 100th anniversary. Titanic is coming out,
released,
which would have been fine, except it's in 3D. And I don't know if they're going to have 2D showings or 3D, but it's all about 3D right now.
One of the reasons I'm going to see Star Wars is just for the theater experience. I did my very first Star Wars I saw in theaters was Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace.
How old
I
were
was
you?
about 7, if that. I could barely read the subtitles of the foreign languages.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't a rapid reader. I currently am still not. But so I didn't enjoy it as much as I can now. I basically just want to go back into the theater to watch Episode 1, Episode 2, and 3, and maybe 4, 5, and 6.
They'll probably release it. So,
and the whole 3D thing is definitely not of a jump out and scare you, make you feel like it's coming at you. It's more of a depth now. I think that's the movement of 3D. It's more of a see your characters where they are, but the backgrounds and the objects are deeper.
Because I don't like the way some movies do that. You can tell if you watch it in 3D or in 2D. They put that in there specifically to jump out at you at 3D. But we know these movies already, and we know what's going to happen. So there's nothing intentional like that. So I think you're right about the more depth in the movie rather than stuff flying at you.
Yeah, and so I'm definitely going to go see that. Executive producer Trevor Zeff can go see that with me. Tex, I'm going to convince him to come with us.
Maybe. If I can muster a headache.
Last semester we had an idea where me and Tex would go to the movies as friends. And
that wasn't it.
And Tex likes to go to movies prior prior to going to the movies, he reads a synopsis on Wikipedia.
I always do, and we actually
He reads the entire storyline from start to finish. He knows everything that's gonna happen before he sees it in the big screen.
And I brought a story to the radio show that said that a study done by, I think it was University of San Diego. I don't remember.
You enjoy
That people enjoy stories more if they know what's going to happen previously. And Matt didn't believe that. No, you gotta go before, not see it. You gotta see it and not know. But I've always done that now. Every movie that I'm interested in coming out, or not, that I'm just interested, I read the synopsis on Wikipedia, and then when I'm in there, I'm like, I'm waiting for this part. I'm waiting for this part. I know this part comes up. So I enjoy it more. Matt says he doesn't. So
I just think it like the whole part of, not every movie, but some movies are good because of the surprises that you don't see coming.
And see, that's one of the
And we don't have to argue this now.
Okay.
We already have done this. I seem like you're gonna try and retort. I'm just saying, and that's my opinion. I feel like the whole excitement of the movie is not knowing when something's coming, and if you read it prior, you already know when it's coming. So what we're gonna do is in the future, I think a movie is out now called Chronicle about.
Well, it's coming out February 3rd.
Hasn't come out yet, but it's about just these younger kids that have these special abilities, sort of X-Men like, but they're not in a league of their own. And so what we're gonna do is Tex is not gonna read anything on it. You can see trailers, but I don't want you to do any more.
I won't. And
I will read the entire synopsis a week or whenever the synopsis comes up on Wikipedia or IMDb or something like that, and read in depth about it and see if I enjoy it. Because so far I'm hoping to enjoy it now because it seems pretty interesting. Seems sort of a not indie but a documentary style vision towards it. So yeah, we're gonna do this, and we'll keep you posted on what we actually.
Executive producer Trevor will be out of control.
He'll be our control and see if he actually likes it or not. Tex will see if he liked it for any surprises or anything like that, and I will tell you if I enjoyed it.
Prior to knowing
exactly what happens, yeah. And yeah,
and we'll deliver the results whenever our next show is after we go see it.
Live on KSU.com.
Sac State Student Run Radio.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's
if
what
you're
we're
currently listening on KSU.com, I want to mention there is an app you can download so you don't have to sit at your computer to listen to our show. I don't know why I'm pushing them so much. I just like it. So you can listen on the go.
Because we're not on the website, probably.
Where our face isn't, and we're listening live. Anyways, KSU is on TuneIn Radio, which is an app on Android and Apple.
It is back, right? Because it went away for a little bit.
It is back, yeah. KSU wasn't on there anymore. It is back now since they fixed something. Anyways, just search for KSU in TuneIn Radio. It's free on Android. It's 99 cents on Apple, as far as I checked last time. Just search KSU, save us to your favorites, listen to us live at 11 a.m. every Tuesday, unless specified, and enjoy from your smartphone. Currently, we'll go to our next song, Seasick, from a band I really like, Silver Sun Pickups. The lead singer sounds very girl-like, but he's a man, for sure. This is a new song from them. Enjoy this.
Bye-bye.
We're not leaving.
Well, I just said...
My bad, guys. That was my bad. The song is going to start eventually, and after that we'll play one more song and end it because I have a class at 12, and I don't want to be here too long. Ooh. So we'll say our goodbyes and play our last song, and enjoy the song now.
Bye.
No, don't say no. All right, we're back. That was Seasick from the Silver Sun Pickups off their new album, which comes out sometime soon. We'll go to one last song, but this was...
It's playing.
Good save, Tex.
You're welcome.
God, you're so good at this radio stuff. I'm not. Anyways, it wouldn't play anyways. This is our first show of the semester. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you listen to our other shows every Tuesday at 11 a.m. here at KSU.com. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. And sending your requests to the Matt and Tex Show Facebook and Twitter site, facebook.com/Matt and Tex and twitter.com/Matt and Tex. Anything else you want to say, Tex?
No, looking at the Q is dirty because nobody uses it on the keyboard.
The Q's clean, you mean?
No, it's dirty.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, we'll go to this next song from Sleigh Bells, new from them, Comeback Kid. Really love this sound. Enjoy.
Bye.
See you next week.